Hello, and welcome back for episode 20 of Mewgenics. We are reaching disastrously low levels of our food right now, and we have the big fight coming up. So basically, to summarize, we're gonna do a run tomorrow. We're going to skip the night, obviously. Or not skip the night, but I guess move on through the night. And then we are going to do a run. I'm still not entirely sure what we're going to do for the run. I'm not going to try the leech again. But we also have a few other options for what we can do. So let's see. Prancer and Diggle. Okay. Julietta and Celeste. Nope. Nope. Bobby and Street Woman. Boban and Mr. Flops. Dakota has evolved. Little lightning bolt ears. Manchetta got acid reflux. Hey, I don't want to freak you out, but you have like almost no food. You might want to go on an adventure to find some. Go put them in the adventure box and get ready for a journey. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Tink. But I've got it all figured out. I understand. Yeah, losing that run yesterday, that's why we wanted to make sure we had enough food, by the way. Literally because of what happened yesterday. This is a good enough cat for the fighting pit, I think. And we just got a few kittens. So let's see. We have you're a little inbred, which is unfortunate, but you also are completely cracked. I think we're going to put you in the fighting pit and label you a fighter, because we don't want them to breed because they're inbred, but they have great stats. So, you, on the other hand, you're kind of interesting. I think we can drop you off for Tink. Although, yeah, sure, let's just do that. I think today, it's kind of too... oh yeah, Dakota's mutation is this. +2 speed, -1 luck. Dakota's pretty nice. Are they in the... yeah, they're in here. They have the 7 luck. I guess we can keep them in here, at least for the time being. Honestly, though, I might take them on a run. Huh. Although we still want the 7 luck. Do we have any other 7 lucks in here right now? Does not look like it. So, yeah, let's keep Dakota in here. They have a low libido, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Hopefully they can end up passing on their genes before it becomes a problem. There was one more thing. No, I think that was it. I know someone lost a fight in here, but that happens all the time, so... Zach also has 7 luck. I kind of want to put... they're bi, and they have a high libido. Let's put Zach in here, since they have a high libido. Where did they just go? Oh my god. Zach. There we go. You can be in the breeding pit for now. Alright, and these were the ones we wanted to move back into breeding. Oh, here's 7 luck. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of Zach then. Where did they just go? Here. You can come back in, I guess. And then, Panazello, also pretty much only for breeding. Their constitution is too low. And then Ozzy. How do we grab you? Ozzy. Alright. Yeah. 1-7 and good. Oh, although honestly, with only 1-7, I mean, they have 2 good mutations. Sure. We decided to have them in here, so we'll put them in there. Alright, so let's decide who we're taking on the run. Yeah. So... Sabutsiki... Alright, so, okay. Yes. We have what items right now? We have a decent item for mages. We have a decent item for butcher. We have something decent for AoE attacks. A fighter. I still want to use Skull Clamp. We're definitely using Skull Clamp today. So fighter for sure. This could be decent on a tinker. So maybe we'll do a fighter and a tinker. And are we going to do any of our quests right now? We're definitely doing Black Shard. It didn't save again. I mean, maybe it did. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we can do Spider Injector. I feel like I'm kind of confident that we can do that as long as we don't, like, recklessly do the hard path. And also, just to mention it, I was playing, or not playing, but looking back at the previous episode, that final fight, and I played it so terribly. So hopefully I can play a little bit better today for everyone watching. But yeah, all that being said, I think we can get into a run. I want to bring Peaches. I think Peaches can finally have their day in the sun. They probably shouldn't even be in the breeding area anyway, because we have you instead with the mutations that we want. And then if these two ended up breeding, it would be kind of bad. So we'll take Peaches. We have double Thief, which is interesting. But yeah, so we're going to bring Peaches as a mage of some kind. Maybe as, we can try the Psychic again. And then we need a Thief. I definitely want to bring a Thief. Well, I don't know. I said Tinker as well. I do want to try another Tinker run. Pippa. Pippa's interesting. Let's bring Pippa. We'll decide what they're going to be in the moment. And then, why is Awen in here? Awen should be up here. Well, that's my bad. At least they're up there now. Who else? You have some pretty decent tank stats. You could be a good ranger. I've been kind of wanting to play with a ranger recently. What about the ones that have the arrows on them? You, Platon, are pretty good. Mr. Mustache, decent tank. Leaf has good luck. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get them where I want them. Okay. Rouse. Sure, let's bring Platon. So we have... This is probably going to be our melee cat. This is 100% like a cleric or something. Not a cleric, a psychic or mage. And then Pippa will be maybe a thief. Although they have lycanthropy. I don't know. Let's just bring the last... Do we have any that we want to bring? I kind of want another melee cat. Although maybe we should just do another mate. I mean... Why is Bobin in here? Bobin seems amazing for breeding. Dex and Constitution. Let's move you into the breeding pit, Bobin. Yeah, I don't know why they weren't in there already. I'm kind of tempted to bring maybe one of our worst cats from here. So who's better? Avali or... I really want another room because I've been thinking about how I want to do the breeding. I think it would be smart to like keep track of family trees, which we can do already, but to keep track and make sure nothing happens, we can just have one room with a guy that we know has a high libido, and then one room with a girl we know has a high libido, and then have them just, whenever we find a stray cat that has the stats we want, just toss them in there and hope they breed. But that's like late game. So I think right now the breeding pit is good enough. Okay. Sorry, adjusting my seat a little bit. Who else do we want to bring? So, once again, we're doing the spider quest, I think. So let's see, spider injector. Yeah, okay. Maybe we want a cleric. Just for a chance of getting cleanse. We can bring Mr. Mustache. Let's just bring Mr. Mustache and see what happens. All right. So we have Desecrate, which is pretty decent for a desert run. We have you, who we said we wanted to try the Psychic again. This will be interesting, I think. They have a ton of speed, so we can keep them safe. They do have a little bit of low constitution, but I think we'll be fine. So which of these would we want to have as the Tinker the most, I think? So they all have 7 constitution, so we're not going to be worried about that. You... Lycanthropy. So we want them to be someone who's melee normally, right? We could try Monk. Lycanthrope Monk. Although they care a lot about intelligence, so maybe not. I'm kind of like tempted to go with Fighter, but it's like meh. You know, let's just do, I think, Thief. I think it'll be fine if we do Thief on this one. Right? If they turn into a Lycanthrope, it'll be fine, and then they have decent stats otherwise. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then we said we wanted a Tinker based on our items. So we'll have you be the Tinker, I think. Yeah, low luck, but it's fine. And then you, we can have be the Fighter that we said we wanted. So we have no healer, which is kind of scary, but I think we'll be fine. Maybe I should have you be the healer. 4 is too low to be the healer. I guess we could have Peaches be a druid instead, but we also have Circle of Protection on them, so it's like, I think this will be fine. I guess Butcher over Fighter, but yeah, we haven't won with the Butcher in the boneyard yet. Same with any of these 3. Yeah, let's just, I guess we can do this instead. Have them be the Butcher. And then Desecrate means they can spawn meat, maybe? Let's lock in and see. Alright. You can use your hook 2 additional times on your turn. That's crazy. Your weapon gains +1 damage for the rest of the battle. So the meat hook starts... Oh, that's crazy. Wait. So we're not using the skull clamp, I guess. Once again, it didn't save. Okay. Well, we're going to put it on you again, I think. And then we're going to put this on... We'll put it on the Butcher, I suppose. To all allies. Yeah, okay. You, we can try... I'm going to give you the Wishbone. No, actually, let's not do that. Sorry. The Wishbone's kind of... we didn't get anything that synergizes with it, and I don't want it to break, so... We will not do that. I'll give you Fingerbone. We can do this here. This is really funny. I don't know how this synergy would work, but it's really funny. You could actually benefit from the jewel, so that's nice. And then I'll give you this as well, just to have it. And let's see what our abilities are, just to be safe. Your backstabs are always critical is great. And this is amazing synergy with that. Yeah, that's perfect. You have Blacksmith. If you have a weapon, your basic attacks becomes Hone. Repair 1 to your weapon and give it +1 damage for the rest of the battle. Oh my gosh. Losing the... Losing... the rocket launcher right before getting this. Damn. Hopefully we can find another cool spell or ability oh my gosh, weapon to use. This is an amazing synergy. We can do it every single turn, which is great. Here, we have Brain Geyser. When you gain excess mana, emit that many sparkles. Huh. This is actually pretty decent, I think. Nice. Okay, well, I think from here, we're just going to move on. Like, I'm kind of tempted to throw Crown of Pestilence on something, but it's like, whatever. And then Jester Cap. I guess we could put it on one of our units, but who would we even do it on, I guess? After re-rolling. Oh, so it's just pure upside. I guess we can do it here. Just to give them a bit more mana. That feels okay. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to be going... Oh, wait, what? I don't know what's up with that. Although, I guess now we know we need to bring it to the desert. We are going to the boneyard, though, instead. So, wait, what's up? It didn't transform, though. I'm confused. Well, whatever. Here's the team recap, starting it out. We have a pretty strong thief right now with Backstabber and Distract, so we just basically get free crits on any unit we want. Double attacks and Gesture Cap. Superhero Mask might be strange on them. I might take it off, actually. Here we have Platon, who has Blacksmith, who I was very upset about not having the rocket launcher anymore. And then Instant Barrier is just nice armor. We have Mr. Mustache, who has Sharpen and Double Hook, which seems like an insane synergy. So I'm hoping they can put in some work and we can, you know, play with the Butcher a bit more. And then Peaches, very low on items. Maybe I'll give them the Superhero Mask. They have Tashanasia, so they have really bad strength and dex, but they have some pretty interesting abilities, and I'm hoping we can up their intelligence a bit more throughout the fight to take advantage of Brain Geyser. All that to say, our team is pretty light on items, and I'm hoping we can win this run to make sure we can replenish our items before the next fight. There's a lot riding on this run, so I am going to be playing very safely, if I can. We should be fine, though, all things considered. Here, I'm going to just start by killing as much as I can. I'm going to stand... We have 1 billion speed, so let's just go stand over here. You, now... Well, the one thing that's wrong with our thief presently, is they do not have a lot of movement yet, which I would like to fix that if possible. Alright, 2 of them are down. This is fine. Let's see what item we get. Shard of Glass. Do we want to hone this? So we have hone instead of... the throwing ability, which I didn't even really think about. Makes sense, of course, but we cannot do anything with that in the same way we normally would be able to. Are we going to have our guy die immediately? That'd be terrible. Okay. I guess we're going to do this. Meat hook. Kill him. And then hopefully we can get some meat in our thief. I think I'm going to just go here. I probably should have just done this. I was tempted to see how the sparkles work. It's my fault for not playing optimally. We go here. We throw this in a straight line. And then we move forward. Nice and clean fight. Turn a unit within your line of sight 180 degrees. Inflict confusion 1 on that unit. Alright. Give a unit within your line of sight +3 temporary bleed thorns until end of turn. Oh, that's very good. Teleport in a straight line into a unit within your line of sight. Deal damage and displace it. And then Ancestral Recall. Ancestral Recall is just crazy, so I'm going to take that. Hopefully we can get more intelligence on them like I mentioned before. Let's just drink. Let's go. Awesome. Particularly ready. What does that mean? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Huh. No idea what that's about, but we killed them. Nice. Okay. So you're just gonna go stand in this corner and be a good kitting. What just happened? Oh, they are wolf now. Okay. So 3 times 2. Quitting is a lot, but not enough. I think I'm just gonna go here and get some damage in. Oh, I would have been able to kill one of them, but it's fine. I think we're fine. Let's craft our weapon. Yuck. But it is what it is. We gotta use it. Does this just hit anything in my line of sight? I guess I can go here to be a bit of a barricade and then start dealing damage to Tom Tom. Alright, you will get in the way. Go here. Alright, so you now can go and kill this cat. Oh, they started with 5 extra mana, I think. Okay, well, we don't need to use Sharpen just yet. Well, okay, so yeah, we have 5 intelligence. We didn't need to use Sharpen, but we did. Alright, that's fine. We are going to... do that, I guess. We don't need to do this. And now we start getting extra mana every turn, which is nice. So you get to go here so that you're far away from the bad Tom Tom. That allows you to double hit and then end the turn. You now get to hone, lob a spitball, and then I think you're just going to take this money and pass. Alright, now you get to go here, which means first I guess we can desecrate these to see what we get. Nothing amazing, which means we can sharpen, and then do this, and then big choppa, desecrate, and pass. Now we can go here to fingerbone. Oh, that is not in range, my bad. We can just end and deal 6 damage to them, right? Nice, okay. So now you can go and heal and then pass the turn. And then you get to use your upgraded spitball. This is kind of fun. So I know that the Tinker gets abilities that make better items. So maybe we want to try and get some of those. All right. Attack 3 to 5 times for 1 damage each. These attacks inflict bleed. 8 mana though. Okay, that's a problem. Lob a hook at an object and pull it to yourself. Trample over tiles in your path. Pull yourself to it. Okay. Suck. Collect a pickup within 2 tiles of you and then waste time. Do nothing. I'm thinking grapnel might be the best play. It just gives us so much like movement. And we can do it every turn. This allows us to also reposition and use our multiple hooks to better value. So, I mean, Mutilate's probably pretty good too for bleed, but well, the problem is we won't be able to cast it as much as we want to. And grapnel seems fun, so I'm going to do grapnel. All right, we got 2 items. So we said you want intelligence, and we also want to give you this for the boss fight when it comes up. All right, human toe. What does this do? This is luck, right? Who gets luck? You get luck. Well, you don't really need luck for crit, because you get free crits, so I guess we'll give it to you. Human toe. Nice. We are going to be able to take advantage of it. Well, no, I'm just going to smash. That's our higher stat. All right, Disco Biscuit. That's actually not terrible. I thought it was terrible, but it also... I didn't realize it gave you mana in addition to the charisma up, which is pretty nice. All right, now you... I really want to go take this, but I know it's just like objectively not great, so I'm just going to go run it into this corner and then pull, I guess. And now you get to... We really haven't been able to use our black shard at all, which is unfortunate. That was a really bad pull as well. I'm just going to say that now. Luckily, I think we get to move everyone out of the way except our Peaches, which is unfortunate. Although, actually, no, we'll be fine because we can pull it to our Mr. Mustache. So, let's see what we get here. I guess we have to move away. Barrier, build it up, and then pass. Whereas you, now... Oh, I guess we can't. We don't have enough movement. I'm assuming... Oh. Well, that's fine. Not what I meant to do at all, but it's fine. I definitely could have gotten out of that. I just didn't know how grappling hook worked. Alright, so firstly, we'll just move you out of the way of that entirely. And then we're going to run into this bush. Pass the turn. And now we start getting our dazzles off, which is nice. We still don't have the ability to hit yet, so I'm just going to take this. Alright, some water tiles. A little bit of shocking. Once again... If I hooked here and then moved, I'd be able to pull them. If I hook here, that wouldn't work. I guess I can hook here, walk here, and then pull them. That would make sense. But if they're here, are they going to hit? No, they're not. Okay. So yeah, we're going to grappling hook here. Oh. Never mind. We're just going to do nothing. End the turn. Alright, they stunned us. Not good. Funny. Oh, lycanthrope. Well, pass to you. Okay, Peach is getting hurt a lot, but it's fine, probably, hopefully, maybe. We can do this. Poke them. And end. They are on fire. Alright, you now can move here. Big hits. And then pass the turn. Shocking, our butcher is completely fine. And I think... Oh my goodness. We do not have the ability to kill them this turn. We are 1 damage off, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, what can you really do? I'm gonna move here, give them some mana, and hope I'm fine. It's only 3 damage, okay. Alright, nice. We won based off our cool passive that we have on our psychic. Alright. Stock is crazy. Inflict poison 4 on an adjacent unit is fine. Move up to 3 tiles, spreading glass shards on the tiles you walk through. I mean, stock just seems like the best one for what we have right now. And now I think -1 intelligence, -1 speed. I think it makes the most sense to go the hard path right now, because I feel like we're strong enough and I want the rewards, so. Oh, okay. You are an elite. And you are an elite. Okay. So you, we will do this. And then we will do... Well, I think we'll just pass. We'll go here. And pass. And that's fine. I really don't want Peaches to die. Oh, there is another elite. Okay. They're a lycanthrope again. So I want to kill you, but I also really want to kill... I'm going to kill this guy first. Alright. And then I'm going to stalk you to make sure you die as soon as I can manage it. And then pass. Alright, time to see what we roll. That's fine. I actually like this one quite a bit. Let's move here and then start shocking you. Get some armor and pass. This is fine. I'm okay with this. That's less fine. Alright, now, this finally feels like a fight where the butcher is going to be able to do some stuff. Yeah, let's move here. Sharpen. Do this. Oh, wait. Damn. Okay, well... It doesn't change the fact that we're going to kill this one. Alright, and then desecrate both of these. No need to keep them around. And pass the turn. Alright. This will kill the big small rat. The big small. And then this will do some damage. We finally start having our 7 damage a turn. Anything that lowers charisma for Peaches will actually be pretty nice. You get to do that. And then stalk here. And move here so that there's no way they can attack us next turn if they only move one way. Lastly, you get to go here. Oh, it's not going to be lastly. You still have your turn. We can upgrade now. And we should have given them a mana. That's my bad. But yeah, I think we're in the clear now. We can't get in range of that rat, unfortunately. Yeah, if we move, then we won't be able to move in a way that allows us to hit them. Yeah, okay, well, we can at least go here and pick up the coins off the ground. Like that. Oh, here's another body. Okay. And then end the turn. And now all that's left are little baby rats. So we go here and we can immobilize. Bzz. Oh, and we win just by existing. Yes, I forgot. They do that. Okay. Alright, dig to an open tile in a straight line. Not terrible. Collect the pickup in range 3. Instead of its normal effect, gain +1 tech. This is what we were looking for. Rocket skates is okay, nerf is like whatever. Drill down is good movement, but refined materials is what we want, for sure. How high? It can go up to 3, right? Tech 3? Let's check that again. Oh my god, another skull clamp. I feel like I'm never going to be able to use that thing. Up to 3 tech can be used at a time. Okay, but yeah. The -6 intelligence is just so rough. It's probably fine on a butcher though. Like our current butcher build can probably use it. I guess we can examine. Please don't do anything bad. Oh, a large catnip baggie. That's actually really good for peaches, because that's just 12 damage when we use it, potentially. Either way, let's just move on. We don't need to use it now is the main thing. You can just do this first. That will result in the death of the Kitting. And then I'm going to go stand in the bush. Although I guess I can just grab this for free. No real downside. You, on the other hand, are not yet a lycanthrope, which is a good thing. I think I'm going to stalk one of the elites and then just go stand here. End the turn. Alright, so now we want to start getting tech with you. I guess I can instant barrier and give some mana to you. Whereas here, I'm going to desecrate. Yeah, I can desecrate here. And then hone. This is also just a free, doesn't do anything negative. This is also just free. And then I can do this. Oh geez, a crit. Didn't even think about the idea that that could crit as well. And they are dead. Nice and easy. You now. If I move here. If I move here, then you get pulled into the rock, which is nice. Alright, and then this is just going to be some free damage thrown around. So these cats are pretty much never going to be able to do anything. Okay. So this is a double hit. I think I'm just going to run away. Now we turn to face this direction so that nothing can hit us from the back. We stalk you, and we pass. Alright, easy enough. Now you're going to go run right here. Okay, let's see what we get with our tech 1. Just a big stick? Okay, well, fair enough. You can then blow this body up. And I guess we can just move here. End the turn. They are going to get hit, which is a little sad, but it's okay. Alright, now... I mean, we just do this. And then hopefully we hit them 6 times. Yep, we did. Alright, that was a bad stock, but it's fine. We can just move... I mean, I guess we can just do this and see if there's anything in them. Nope. So we just grab the money instead. Easy peasy. How big is Big Stick? I guess we can go here. Get some more of that for no real charge or cost. And then we can just use our Big Stick to... Oh. Well, I don't want to just break the poop for no reason, so we'll move here. And then we're going to move here. Hone a few times. And then we can just start doing this. I think we kill them with our hooks, so I'm just going to pick up the money first. Alright, easy peasy. We are critting a lot with our hooks. I'm not sure if that's just us being lucky right now, or if it's actually, like, something that I'm missing. You need 1 fewer piece of equipment to get set bonuses. Robots you spawn gain the stats and armor of your equipped armor, or +1 range, or 50% chance to spawn a maggot. This is really cool and interesting looking. I do want to see more set bonuses, so maybe we should try that out and see if we can find any cool set bonuses. Assuming we don't have any presently. But if we find the superhero thing, that would be pretty beneficial. Either way, let's move forward. Let's join in. The entire party healed to 100% health. That is extremely helpful right before the boss. I don't know how low we were though, so... Flip a coin, gain 5 coins or lose 5 coins. That is very funny. I don't think I'm going to do it, but it is very funny. Alright, so we have reroll options. During your turn, 1 random enemy has a bounty. Okay. When you move, spawn a shadow from where you moved. The shadow mimics your basic action, but fades away at the end of your turn. When you're at 1 HP, your spells cost only 1 mana, but can only be cast once per turn. Or your physical attacks on poisoned or bleeding enemies inflict +1 poison and or bleed. None of these stand out to me, so I'm going to reroll and see if we can get anything fun. When you cast a spell, all allied cats gain that spell in their bonus slot. We don't really have any fun spells to spread, unfortunately. Gravity element abilities do not harm allies. Gravity element abilities give a random positive status effect when used on allies. When you inflict a positive status effect, inflict +1 of that status effect. Interesting. Your basic action has +2 area and heals 1 additional HP. Oh my god. If this wasn't an important run, I would so take this just to see what it is. But I don't want to turn our assassin into something that does damage and heals the enemy for no reason. So I think we're going to roll here. If anything stood out to me, it would probably be lightning aspect for the bonus. It's like probably learn from me is the best one of these options, but yeah, we're gonna see what our other options are. Your range attacks never missed, +25% crit chance, not bad. We already have 100% crit chance pretty much all the time anyway, so not amazing. When you heal, deal 1 damage to each enemy. We don't heal. Your familiars and units you charm gain... Okay, well, I guess we do end up taking a thief ability anyway. It's actually very good with our double attack from lycanthropy, so I am not going to complain. Now, I think here we're going to give you large catnip baggie. You're going to get brain candy for this fight. And then we could technically give you the disco biscuit just for now and move on. I don't know if we're going to need the disco biscuit, but we have it. I have my weaknesses, but you won't find them. Well, I don't need to. I'm just going to wait 5 turns and you'll die. So we go here. Oh, this is not in range. It's fine. We end the turn. Oh, dang, I forgot to use my thingy. Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to inflict some bleed. I guess I'll just do it again. Why not? Turn away. Goodbye. And I guess we can do this. I'm kind of scared that I walked too close. Okay. So you get to go here. Pick this up. Get some armor. I'm not going to use anything yet. Here we go. Sharpen. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I'm gonna meat hook you, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then get a big cleave off, and hopefully they target our butcher. Yeah, that's fine. And then one more hit. Once again, completely okay. They get bruised a little bit, but it's okay. It's fine. So now we can do this. Alright. At this point, do we even use it? I think we'll be fine. Alright, more bleed. And now I just leave, I think. Goodbye. They're immobile. And I mean, we might as well craft this. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get more. I wish I could get rid of this. Yeah, all that does is... It doesn't even increase the damage, it only... Okay, well, whatever. We can just get some more damage off, I guess. And then you... We can do this... Meat hook. Oh, geez, that's a big piece of meat. We're just going to chop up these bags right now. All right. Okay, they're still immobile. They're still immobile. Still 2 turns left before they freaking die. I'm just going to go stand in this bush. Actually... Yeah. I'm gonna go all the way over here, because they can't reach us. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Okay, well, I can just do it again, and then move here to get a free hit off on this trash bag. See what's in there. End the turn. Oh yeah, that's my bad. I should have, turned. Though, I don't think it's a huge deal. Pretty much nothing I do matters here on you. If we get a bad roll on our item, we're kind of screwed. So I'm just going to give you some mana. Pass the turn. We double sharpen, so we get 3 hits off with our meat hook. big hit here. And then we can just go stand in the food. And then turn this way. This is okay. And then now we're going to heal from this, actually. Again? That's crazy. Okay, well. We can then pull you away. I think we win here. Yeah. Nice. 100% crits on a thief sounds really good. There's a lot of synergies that you can do with that. When you take damage, gain +1 strength, constitution, or speed at random. When you take damage, trample one tile towards the source of damage. Or gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. Gain +1 intelligence whenever you hit a new type of unit with an attack or an ability. Masochist sounds really good for our tank, so let's do that. And it is to the boneyard we go. Let's give you this for now. And then give you this back, I guess. We never ended up using them, so whatever. Let's move to the junkyard. We are on our way. Hopefully we can win this without too much of a problem. We are going to have to sacrifice our cat to the final boss. Still not sure who that'll be, but I think we'll be fine. So I can pull you out and then go and hide in here, which is exactly what I will do. All right, now you. The only one you can kill is here, so I'm not going to do that just so I can actually use this black shard. But I still don't fully understand if the black shard is charged or not, because it looks like it is when we were about to do that desert run, so I don't really know. We're gonna go here, pick this up, get some armor, give some charge here, and then pass the turn. All right, and now you. Can we move in a way that allows us to hook multiple guys? I don't think so. It's pretty much just here. Or here, depending on who we want to pull in. I guess we can do you first, since you're already closer. Sharpen. Well, maybe that was a bad idea. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. I don't think we're going to die to one Popeye, I guess is my major point. You, on the other hand, are going to take advantage of the fact that I still keep forgetting to turn around. Here, you die. Oh, no, you don't. I'm turbo stupid. Okay. Well, let's end the turn. Get a few shocks out. You can go here. Yeah. Let's distract you. Big crit. Do this. End the turn. And then you can move here. You're going to get 1, 2, and then craft a weapon. Hey, here we go. Yeah, so you are last, so you'll die for sure. So that basically just means we do this. Alright. Get some armor. We did take a little bit of damage there, but it's okay. I would like to desecrate some bodies. No food. It's fine. We can, so wait. Do I only get the butcher thing on kill? I think so. Boom. Boom. And boom. Desecrate the body. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get food in our butcher, but I don't know if it's a huge problem. I think we're just going to do this and win. Alright, 7 healing. We want some kind of consumable to heal up our butcher, but it's not a huge rush for me right now. When you spend mana, cast a random psychic spell that costs less than the mana spent. You have flying movement. When you use a gravity element ability, gain 1 speed. Gravity element spells cost 1 less. You know, I should really be using my ping. Oh, it's only... The reason I don't use ping is because I don't use mana. Anyway. What does Disfigured do? All injuries you get are disfigured while at full mana. Your basic attacks inflict madness. When you have 0 or less charisma, you can attack an additional time each turn. So the all injuries are disfigured part and the 0 or less charisma part are kind of useless. But at full mana, your actions inflict madness isn't that bad. Does this count as a gravity spell? I assume not. I think this is the most useful one right now. Mad Visage seems interesting, but it's not, like, amazing right now. It would be pretty good if I could actually be injured, but I can't, so... Let's just do this. Move on. Which is better? Makeup for sure. Alright, more charisma on the unit that I do not want to have charisma. It's fine. We're fine. Freaking die. We're gonna move to this corner, I think. Face this way. End the turn. You now get to stalk here. And then you can do this for the big hit. And then I think just pass. Ow. There are no pickups really. So I guess... I assume this rocks aren't pickups, right? Let's just move here to be sure. And I am sure now. So we will simply... Oh, now that is something I'm happy with. Okay. I like that one quite a bit. That is annoying. Oh my god. I guess I should have stayed in this corner. That's my bad. I have been tempted recently to start, like, not save scumming, but there's a feature in the game where you get to do it once and it's unpunished. So it kind of makes me feel like if I do it once, it's fine. And I might do it here if Peaches dies, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because I do not want to deal with that right now. Whatever. All right. Yeah. You're gonna get pulled in. Freaking KYS. Okay. You now get to say, ooh, what's over there? And kill them. And then get a black shard. And then do this. Oh, wait. I can still move and attack again. So that's a free hit. Okay. And then you... Boom. Easy. Oh. LMAO. Okay. And I also blowed up my bomb. Well, whatever. So you can only use 3 at a time, which means it's going to use 3 here, and then we're going to get a submachine... Oh my god. Okay. Well. Good to know. Ow. Butcher. Hopefully I can get some food off of this. Yep. Alright. And then now we kill them. Alright. Big heals. Hopefully. We are kind of running on fumes right now. I do not think we're going to take the hard path. Constitution 1,000,000,000%. And then smelling salts is useless. Can only be used while at full mana. I mean, you could use it there, but it's not a huge deal. I think we're going to take the intelligence pill during the upcoming boss fight. Do that there. And then maybe we give you this instead. Dig, sure, let's see. 2 strength, oh my god. Unfortunately, no. Alright, so we can do this, it's fine. Trampy. Alright, let's see what happens. I guess I want to move here just to fingerbone them. And then they're full HP, so it's fine. Ow, what the heck? We move here, we say, hey, what's that over there? And then we freaking hit them, and then we freaking hit them. And then we stalk behind them. Alright, you now. Gotta go here. And I think we're fine with a 2 craft weapon, maybe? Nail board, a wide melee attack. Sure. Let's just level that up. Pass. Ouch. 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 As obnoxious as ever. We're gonna move right here. Sharpen. Pull them in. Big choppa. Did that give us food? It did, okay. Big choppa. Alright, and I think we're gonna outrace them in terms of damage, but I guess we'll see. Forgot to use the brain candy. I'm gonna use it now so I don't forget again. Why are they so slow? We'll just move behind here to be safe. I missed both of them? That's strange. Alright. Run away. And stalk them. End the turn. I woke up. Now I'm gonna move here to hone. And then smack them with my board. Okay. We can move here now. Sharpen. And get some free damage off from that. Alright, and then I think we win here. Hopefully... Yeah, we can't really pull them right now. Like... what was I supposed to do? They're gonna die. I don't know if this is going to pull them in this direction. I don't know enough about this to know for certain. And I'm scared, and I'm going to circle of protection just to be safe. I should have done this between the shots, but whatever. Flee, flee, it's fine. They drink. Okay, they missed. Whatever. Now you... are going to smack... You're going to move here, and then smack like this. Alright. Pass the turn. Well, I'm freaking trapped now. I think it's fine. That's really funny, though. Okay. End turn. Oh my freaking god. Okay. Thank God. Okay. We won. Yeah, no hard path this time around, for sure. What do we want on you more than anything? I'm thinking we probably just want some dex. That feels like the most understandable option. I do feel like Constitution might be beneficial, but we need to deal damage, so... Melee attack with +1 reach that penetrates through units. Alright. You get this back. And then you're going to get this for now. Although I suppose we can do it like this. Okay. The Junkyard. Callus is great. But I'm going to take the rare candy. What do we want here? I think maybe we do Constitution here just for the frontline aspect of it. Strength would be fine. Both of them are everything else is kind of mid, so yeah, let's just do tank stats here. And we move on. Alright, hairball. Oops. One poison, that's fine. What a strange fight. Okay. I guess we move here, maybe? And end the turn. We've got afflicted with lycanthropy. Think I'm just gonna move here and distract this guy. Hey, what's over there? And freaking kill them. And then we stalk here and end the turn. This is fine. All right, now you go here. Craft a tool. Crossbow. Okay, well. We can start tinkering a bit more. End turn. Ow. Whatever. This give me food? Can I... No? Okay. Well... I can do this. I can desecrate this body. I can do this. And then I can pass the turn. Alright, now you. Kind of curious about what happens if I pull one of these guys. Well, I figured it out. It pulls them. Who would have guessed? I can just go here then instead. And it's fine. Ow. I say ow, but like... Not really. Huh. You get pushed away before the second hit. I didn't even... That seems inconsistent, I guess. There's nothing I can do here, because if I shoot at them, it'll just reflect. So I'll just end. Oh. Huh. Strange. I guess we get the free food. I'm gonna do this first. What just happened? Oh, did I give them mana? Is that what happened? That's interesting. We can end here. They die to bleed, and GG's. A nice and simple, easy run fight. It's fine. Just playing it safe to make sure we can win. I would like to get maybe a little more intelligence or maybe a little more speed. I think right now intelligence would be better. My reasoning is I like to cast spell. Let's just run away. I do know that there can be some good stuff from that, but there can also be some pretty significant downsides, so... Modeling clay. I remember liking this item a lot. I suppose we can just pass, though. Who wants... Disco Biscuit? I don't think anyone wants Disco Biscuit right now. Chubs and Nubs. Chubs and Nubs is scary with my passive on the cleric, so I might start leveling. Oh, they level their own abilities. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Okay. So it shoots after the pull, is what I've just learned. So who's the scarier one? We'll do you. And then move here. Big crit. No real benefit to using my extra attack right now, so I think we'll be fine. Ow. You can go over here to tinker with this. And you cannot tinker with the other one, but it's fine. We end the turn. This is also fine, I think. Let's just move behind them first. And then do a big choppa. Jeez, that was a huge crit. We sharpen. And then we can just do this a few times for the hell of it. And then they're bleeding, so they will continue to bleed more. We can go run to this side now and then pull you away from everything that's going on. All right. They hit their friend. I think I'm gonna go here now. All right, well, pass here. Hope that our thief does not die. Okay, good. We can do this now, which is good. And then we can do this, which is good. And then now we can craft our item finally. We tinker it up a little bit, and then now we should be able to start really being good. Ow. Let's do this. Two and three. And then a big hit here. Pass the turn. Okay, thank goodness they did not do anything scary to our Pippa. Ooh, that was scary. So now we're at the point where we do this. We hit you. Oh, this is only line of sight. That's unfortunate. I think we're going to move here. Do this. And then this. Which is good. And now they're stuck in that corner. And I just want to give them some health regen. Let's end the turn. They're immobile now. I happened to choose the incorrect one once again, but it's okay. They should be fine for now. You can then go here. All right, end turn. They did not get stunned, but it's fine. So you're the one that lobs the shots. So like, whatever. We're gonna move here. And sharpen. Pass the turn. They're still stuck where they are. I'm just... Why? Oh, because they're flying. Okay, I was like, why would they ever just walk into the thing? But it's fine. I guess we do this. And then this. Why not? And they're still immobilized. You, I want to be nowhere near anything that's going on over there. So we'll just heal you up and pass. And then you. Ow. We upgrade our tinker item and then we run away like this. They do big spin, which is okay. And then you're going to move here. Six times 3, 18, plus 17 is 35, plus 4, not 9, but if I crit a single time, they're dead. So let's hope I crit a single time, and I did not. So it's fine though, because I think we still kill them with our fella. Yeah, we can go here. Oh, well, we don't need to go there. We can just go here, do this, and do this, do this, and then kill him with our throw thing. Nice. We heal up our team, our squad, a little bit. I'm very scared playing without a cleric, but it's also making me think a little bit more about my positioning. I've been a little bit reliant on the cleric, so this feels pretty nice. To just know that I'm, you know, learning, I guess. Inflict confusion 1 on each adjacent unit. Not terrible. I assume that scales with luck slightly. Throw a nail that knocks coins out of units it hits and ignores shields. That's okay. And then throw a nail that inflicts weakness and ignores shield. I kind of want an escape ability right now. Although that is partially me just playing poorly. None of these like call to me. Let's see if we get anything interesting. Shoot twice. Decent. Gain 1 armor. Increase this spell's armor by 2 at the end of each turn. Collect all pickups, then become drowsy. No. Drop a boulder on an adjacent tile. Burgeoning barrier seems interesting, but none of those are amazing, so let's just see what else we can do. Throw an adjacent unit to an empty tile, dealing a lot of damage to that unit. Huh. I think we're gonna go with slip through, but rough toss could be interesting because we can do it every turn. Let's do slip through. Slip through is fine. Alright. And now we go to the boneyard. Gain 10 armor. Interesting. We'll give this to you. And then move on to the boneyard. Alright. Let's see what we get going in the boneyard. Hopefully we can make it through this time. Let's play a little more cautiously right now than we normally do. So my first thought is I immediately want to kill the bird. What are these guys? Okay. Yeah. This is definitely a mana regen run, so I'm not going to worry about any of that kind of stuff. This is like a super safe area, so we'll just stay there. You can do nothing. You feel... The thief always feels kind of bad in the boneyard, but to be fair, there's like a billion enemies, and the thief is like single target damage, so it's fine. Let's just go stand in the tall grass where they can't be targeted. And then I guess we can stalk one of them just to see what happens, because we can at least run away if it all goes badly. They armor up their maggot friend. Okay. So there's only one pickup on the ground. I'd rather use that than not. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Although I guess I have instant barrier that I can use, but I don't know. Once again, our thief is, or our tinker is useless for the round. Unfortunately so. I guess we're just gonna go here. Sharpen. We can desecrate the bird body, I guess. And then do this. Kill it. Do this. And then... pass the turn. Alright, these little maggots are crawling towards us slowly, but I think we will be a-okay. Let us simply kill another maggot. They have so much armor. We pull them right there and then pull them right there, so not good on either. Let's pull the closest maggot, I guess, then. And just pass. That's free, I suppose. Hit this, reload, and then bleed him. It does not bleed, but it's fine. We stalk here, and then we run away. End the turn. Alright, shielding up their maggots. No biggie. So now we can... I think do this and feel okay with it. Oh, that did not work the way I thought it would. We turn here, we end the turn, and we have a dip. Alright, so now we can do sharpen twice. Meat hook 'em. Meat hook 'em. Meat hook 'em. And then big hit. They're at 3 armor, which is pretty nice. Our platen is being chewed on, though I think it's not going to be that big of a deal. Let's just start killing the little maggots, and then this will start clearing out everything. You have become a werewolf. Lycanthropy. Then you go over here, and our only damage on our thief is their basic attack, but I don't think it's that big of a problem, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. We're going to take 1 damage from doing this. Wait, what? If you land on a unit... I tried landing on a unit, so why didn't I? I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to move like this, and then do this. Alright, we get some nice heals on our squad. The less damage we take, the better, because we still have a bit of healing up to do. Destroy your weapon to gain +1 tech and refresh your basic action. See, this is what we're looking for, because now we can get tech and get rid of items we don't want. Teleport to any tile. You have a 15% chance to equip a piece of fly armor that breaks any armor piece it replaces. Meh. Spawn a Bomachu bot, and then craft a Tinker armor piece in one of your empty armor slots. I mean, this is probably interesting, but it has to be recycle. Recycle is the one kind of thing that we've been missing in this run. I guess we can give you that. We still don't have any synergies that we're taking advantage of with the item proxy, unfortunately. I don't know what we could be doing, so whatever. Try bashing it open. Oh, well, that's fine. Better than losing to it entirely. This is definitely a mana run, or a sit and do nothing type of run. This spawns zombies? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Having a uninhibited ranged attack is so nice. Like, that alone makes the psychic so helpful. Alright, we definitely want to kill the zombie. So let's do stock here, I think. And then we can move here. Okay. There's a lot going on, so I'm kind of struggling to decide exactly what I want to do, because I really want to get rid of these things. Because burning is annoying, but I also know that there are problems with that. I guess we'll just do this. Because I think this will allow us to absorb it. And then get another hit off here. Which is going to, you know, distract them. Keep them preoccupied from being able to just attack us, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You're still going to be annoying either way. Why do they get 1 billion attacks? Whatever. Alright, armor up. Then I guess craft and see what you get. That's fine. I think I'm gonna go here and stab them. Alright. Skeleton cat. Alright, I guess we can start clearing out these wisps. We'll do this one first. Sharpen. Alright. We can no longer hit anything with our meat hook, but might as well just throw it out for no reason. A little maggot and another wisp. Ugh, so annoying. I hate the wisps. The freaking wisps. Alright, so you get pulled. And then end. What's over there? Oh yeah, your death is over there. Teehee. And then we go and we hide. We probably should have grabbed this huge freaking piece of meat, but whatever. Oh my god. I didn't even... I forgot he was there. That's my bad, obviously. Who else's bad would it be? We get to do this. Bleed him. Recycle. Tinker. Craft. Okay, well. They've all got their miss dodged. We can give you some mana for the hell of it. Alright, so you get to sharpen. Means you toss your hook here. You can then sharpen again to toss your hook here. Toss your hook here. And then move right here maybe to get a big choppa. Alright. And then I think we are kind of golden. Yeah, we just went like this. Alright. Once again, anything that lowers our charisma on our fella would be super nice. Heal an adjacent unit and give them +1 constitution and -1 speed. Inflict bleed 10 on an adjacent unit. You can't use your... Oh, terrible. Gain 5 damage and then gain 5 mana. I think this is the best one. But the take 5 damage to gain 5 mana one is interesting if we had like a healing option with our mana. Or a way to heal more significantly, but we do not, so whatever. Who needs armor? Nobody will be fine, probably. Alright, Mama Maggot. There's another boss in this, like a second mid-act boss, right? And we keep getting Mama Maggot. Alright. I'm not going to bother with that. I will simply stand behind here and start accumulating mana. You're gonna stalk here. And I guess... Oh. Okay. Well, I was expecting to have to attack twice, so I'm glad I don't, I guess. You now get to craft a weapon. Oh, and I do like this one. But we can do better, right? Hone. They are not in range. It's fine. We pass. Spawn maggots. We can... do this, maybe? Alright, and then that allows us to chop. 30 damage. And then, yeah, our hook does not deal any damage yet, so whatever. We just pass. Oh no, it's gonna attack twice. And miss once. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, we need to keep in mind that the wind is going. So it'll blow this way next time, I think. The animation shows which way the wind's gonna blow, which is very nice. So we just move here so we don't hit the wall. And then we can pull you. End the turn. Alright, that means we're just gonna do this. Twice. Get some bleeds going. And then we run here. Say, what? Ooh, what's in that door? Oh, well, we can just absorb it, I guess. And then run away. So we're gonna shock you. Attempt to shock you. Alright, that did not do anything. So then we go like this. We go like this. We go like this. And then we craft a weapon. And then we can move here. And... big blast. Oh, they got stunned. Nice. Okay, now you can finally start sharpening. You just go in this direction now and start chopping them up. Meat hook a few times for bonus damage, and then pass. They're feared. And some of them little maggots are coming out. Alright, this is fine. Burfer. It would have been very scary if that turned into a charger, but luckily it did not. We're just going to run all the way in this direction and then pass. Of course, the one it didn't hit was the one that we wanted it to hit, but it's fine. 100% just misplayed there. I should have distracted them, but it's fine. Nice. I didn't even realize it went through units. Okay. I'm going to get some of these, and I think that means that I can craft a new one and use it. Yep. Okay, well. Shotgun, and I get it blasted back. Alright, well. We get one more of that. You now get to go right here. You can sharpen twice. Blow up that body so it's not in the way. And then hit from behind. Chop off some meat. It got reflected from the eye thing, I assume. And that one did not. Alright, I think this is when we just win. Enter. Yeah. Alright. And then now we can just do this. And simple enough. Now, we might as well just go pick up this food while we're here. I don't think that these little maggots are going to be much of a problem. Believe it or not. Let's hone. Move here to use our shotgun. We can then recycle. Use this. Craft something new. Oh, well, pass. Okay, so we need to kill both of these little maggots. I think I'm gonna move here and attack here to pick up these coins, since free coins, why not? We can then do this diagonally to kill this maggot, and then kill this maggot, and then I think we get to destroy the body. Yeah, I mean, like, we could have desecrated first, but it doesn't really matter. And then might as well sharpen while we're here. Okay. And I think that is the end of the level. A nice clean mama maggot fight. Part of me is like, we could definitely take on the hard path, and then another part of me is like, do not do that. Spend all your mana. Give a unit within your line of sight a random stat up for every 3 mana spent rounded up. Give enemy random stats down instead. Okay, collect any pickup within your line of sight. We have no gravity spells, which is unfortunate with anti-gravity. Pull any unit within your line of sight to a tile adjacent to you. Ooh, that's fun. I think Blinding Flash might be the call. No, let's do Alter DNA, actually. That's going to be very nice. +2 speed, -1 strength. Well, I mean, that would be pretty decent on you, so let's go. Rare candy. All right, what do we want? +2 intelligence is insane. And that's what we're doing. It's not really a question. We're not going to go the hard path for no reason. And then communicate. Yes, I understand. They are just bones. I don't know why they would respond either. Okay. So... yeah. So... yeah. I guess we're gonna kill one of these guys if we can. But I don't want to lose my... like, I really don't want to get Hex on... well, actually... it doesn't really matter if we get Hex here, so... I think we're fine. We just go stand in this bush right here and hope we don't freaking die. You, on the other hand, get to go right behind here. Do this. Stalk here. And then wiggle, slip through into this bush. Alright. They missed. Good. Thank goodness. They are hexed, but it's okay. We have some food that we can get right here. Tinker like this. Tinker like this. And then we craft an item and see what we get. I guess we can level it up and then use our zapper right here. It's gonna miss, of course, but it's fine. Freaking erg. Okay, well. Sharpen. What bodies need to be desecrated? You can be desecrated. So... we're gonna do this first. And then this again. And then do this. And then move here to just chop it up. Alright. Get rid of some of them wisps. The annoying part of the wisps is just having to deal 2 damage, or hit them twice every single time. It's very annoying. Also, all the tall grass just got blown away. I'm going to move right here. Goodbye. Oh, nice. Okay, so you are gonna do that. And then you're going to distract this guy. Alright, and then move here to get some food. And hopefully these little fleas can be dealt with via other means. I'm going to recycle, I think. So we can do this. We don't need to recycle yet. It's fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Our item is kind of okay, so yeah. So we want to kill this leech. But I don't know if we have the means to be able to do so. Let's just simply not walk through the fire. And we'll be fine, I think, because our fella will be able to kill him next turn. Boop. Alright. Easy peasy. So the question is slowly encroaching, and by slowly I mean it has been encroaching for a while. Who are we going to, like, kill, you know? I think it might be our rogue, if I'm going to be honest. The rogue feels like the most easy to take down after they win. Tinker could also be easy to take down after they win. But, yeah. It's kind of between those two. Alright, interesting. You're just gonna stand in this corner for now. End of the turn. You get to stalk. I don't know if that actually did anything, but I hope it does. So you're gonna be blowing in this direction. Worst possible thing I could have done, but it's fine. I mean, not literally the worst possible thing I could have done. Could have done a lot worse, but annoying that I did that without thinking. Let's get a shield, craft the weapon with 3, and oh my god. Alright, well, I think I'm okay with keeping this just for now. Please miss. God freaking dang it. It's fine, it's fine, we're fine, it's totally fine. It doesn't even matter. We're just gonna start sharpening up and move here. Youch. I really want to... Oh, we don't have the regen one yet. Okay, well... I guess we just... Why did I do that again? Whatever. I'm running away from you. I'm not entirely sure what we can do right now, and we have no mana. So... This is fine. Moving here is fine. You get this. We have like nothing to win with. Oh my god, losing all the mana on that cat is so bad. Okay, well... We can do this, and then we can do... Sharpen again, pass the turn. So you're fine to lose mana on. I don't care about you. You're blowing in this direction now, so we go here. I literally do not know how we're gonna deal damage to this cat. I guess we can go here and do this. Nice. Free money. End the turn. Okay. I think we're just kind of going to be searching for a freaking bazooka, I think. Well, not in that case. Okay. I'm not going to use my craft just yet. Oh, are they trapped? No, they did not trap themselves. God freaking dang it. Like, it's fine, but it's just annoying. Boom. Okay, that's fine. I should have turned away. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, so like literally what are we doing? I guess the goal is to keep you alive so that you can start using your mana ability on them. I don't know what the other option would be in this situation. I'm gonna move here so I don't get blown into anything. You are just gonna move here so that you're further away. Face this way. Ow again. Jeez. Stop hitting Mr. Mustache. We have coins here. Let's craft and see what we get. Biggest stick? I mean... Okay. Push him in this direction. Maybe we can, Why? Please. Just go in the corner and die. End turn. I think Mr. Mustache might freaking die. And I'm not sure what I can do about it. No. Yeah, you're just gonna stay here. Keep getting your mana up. Now you get to go right here. We should have been able to kill this wisp. I'm just stupid. I just misclicked. Okay. This is food, which is nice. We go here, pick that up, face this way, and turn. Eventually they'll trap themselves, right? Fuck. Pippa's freaking dead. Okay. How do I make sure you don't freaking get licked? I guess keep other cats in the way. Whatever. Okay. All right. Pass. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I mean, chop this. Get some cooked food. No, because the wind's gonna freaking destroy me. We go here and pass. I really wish the spiders would actually be useful. That would be nice. But they cannot be, so whatever. I guess we just go... We do nothing, and then we... try to do that. Oh, well, they're on fire now, at least. Yeah, I don't know if, like, we have the ability to win this. This is our last chance at gambling for a rocket launcher. And we got it, which is really nice. But, like, it's still very unfortunate. Are we no longer burning? That's good. I can start honing or grappling. I suppose we can move here for now. Face this direction. We don't need to use any mana right now, so we won't. Ow, please, I do not want you to die. I mean, I think right now our Tinker is the only one that gets to do anything. Yeah, so like, everyone else is dead. Yeah, that's what I said, song. Okay. So, how do we do this? Okay. So, I think our butcher is going to die. This is fine, actually. No, they're gonna hook us. Okay, we need to hide behind literally everything. Okay. Please, oh shit. I mean, it's fine. I think we still win with the butcher. There's no way they lose to the fire, right? Or they don't lose to the fire is what I mean. I think I just kill myself just to make sure the butcher can win still. I really think that's the only option here. Okay, now stop hitting yourself. Oh my gosh, they have to kill the spiders too? Are you kidding me? No, it's fine. Okay. End turn. Easy. Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, I was so concerned we were going to lose that. We did it. We finally beat the boneyard. Not with the leech quest like we wanted, but we did win with our butcher, which is nice. Both of these are really good. This is definitely the best one. 3 of our cats died, which is very unfortunate, but we did win with the butcher, which is great. I think we just move forward. And wait, did we... That's the one with the spider thing too, so it's even better. We're going to bite. See what happens. Stress of the long journey is washed away. Nice. Okay. There we go. Mr. Mustache returns home. Winning. Yes, that is how I feel right now. Okay. So we got a ton of food. We're not at max food yet, but we did get a ton of food, which is nice. What's up here? So we have two things. You level up now, because we had 3 cats die. Wow, you were killing all these cats just for me? You must be having feelings for old Yam. Yam has never been in love before, but I've been practicing. A lot. Maybe next time when my lips aren't so scabby, we can do a French kiss. It's just an idea. Or maybe a 3-way kiss with me, you, and Stacy. Who's Stacy? Wait, no, Stacy. Why did I say Stacy? I meant Hunk. Hunk is what I'm calling the pile of dead bodies behind your house. Oh. Maybe once Hunk gets bigger, we can do the kiss thing. He's a little short now. And I ain't kissing anyone under 6 foot. So what did we get from you? Nothing? Okay. Well, Dr. Beanies, we did the spider quest. Let's see what happens. Success! You did great out there. Your cats will all no doubt perish from infection, but it's for the betterment of humanity as a whole. Because now we know spiders living in your brain isn't a good thing. Well, I mean, it might work if it were fleas. Yeah, or maggots. Gotta find something to write this down on. Oh, before you go, here's 200 coins and you can keep the brain spiders. They're on the house. Why would I want them? The brain spiders are bad. Where are our brain spiders? Apply infested 1 to all enemies at the start of each battle. Now that's crazy. That's good. The other way around is really bad. So, okay. I was thinking we would do the Zatanna fight this turn around, but as it turns out, I don't think we really need to. Like, I think we'll be fine if we just skip the night forward one day and then do another run tomorrow just to prep again. And that one, I think we won't do like a quest run. I think we'll just do a normal desert run tomorrow, perhaps. Just see if we can get to like the core or the moon again. That way we can just try and like level up some of our cats to a nice point. Alternatively, we could do a like 3-cat run tomorrow. Maybe like, yeah, maybe that could be interesting. A shorter, not a shorter run, but a run with less cats, just like we did with the previous Zatanna fight, where we were interested in getting just a really strong cat. I've also been thinking, what if we just do like a solo cat run? I don't know if that's something people would be interested in seeing, but I could see doing like a solo butcher run or a solo tank run or something, and just like getting some really strong unit. What do we still have to beat the graveyard with? I guess we didn't win with the psychic or the thief. So the psychic and the thief, we could do just a 2-cat run to the boneyard next episode. Although, if I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, the boneyard kind of burned out from the boneyard. We've been doing it a lot these past few episodes. In fact, we still have another boneyard quest, and maybe we tried doing the black shard thing tomorrow. It's to the desert, I presume. Yeah, we can try the black shard next episode. But for now, I think we can call that an episode here. We'll do more breeding tomorrow and figure out what we're going to do. We are not at max food yet, and we only have 2 turns of, progressing to be able to, before we reach a point where we're in danger again. I also want to get rid of some of these cats. Still, like, is Julietta worth having in here? Probably. Steven, like, some of these cats would be good to take on runs. Like, we keep taking kind of mediocre cats on runs, but hopefully we reach a point where all of the cats are, like, multiple 7s in their stats. It's just part of the breeding process, I guess. Either way, I think that's a good time to call the episode quits. I'll say thanks for watching. Actually, wait, okay, sorry, before we move out, let's see if we can upgrade Baby Jack this episode. Chispada we can drop. We have lucky 7s, enough of them. So Baby Jack, you can take Chispada. Who else is injured right now? You're not injured. You're not injured. You're not injured. You are injured, Bobby. But I think Bobby's still good enough to take on a run in the future, so Bobby seems like a great ranger, so we won't do them. You, no. Mr. Mustache, no. Prancer, no. Two-door, no. Well, I guess I'm wrong. Bobin. Well, Bobin would be great to breed, so we're not going to do Bobin. We do have a really bad streak of like low attack on our cats. So, okay. Anyway, I guess we're not going to actually try and upgrade our Baby Jack, but that is on the list of things to do sooner rather than later. All of that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and that you enjoyed the episode. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good one.